The woman pressed the fetal gate and a shark slowly descended. She was used as bait, and the next moment... The audience, far from being afraid, felt a profound sense of sorrow. As the platform slowly lowered, the shark was held in her mouth like an ant. She was the Kangallosaurus, the extinct marine predator from 20 million years ago. This is Jurassic Park. Over a decade ago, scientists extracted DNA from an ancient dinosaur from a mosquito-shaped piece of amber. Using gene editing technology, they added genes from various modern animals, recombined and edited it, and successfully hatched it. To attract attention, the park had scientists create all sorts of dinosaurs. The female protagonist is the park's manager. That day, the boss came to inspect the work and showed her the latest gadget, the Indominus Rex. As soon as they entered, they noticed cracks in the tempered glass. When the boss looked at her, a sense of fear arose. She was worried about the park's safety and wanted to invite the male protagonist over for his opinion. The male protagonist is a retired Navy officer now working as a dragon trainer. One day, a staff member accidentally falls into the dragon enclosure. Since the dragons are carnivores, they are about to be torn to pieces. Without hesitation, the protagonist rushes over, opens the gate, and tries to use his experience to calm the dragon. However, the dragon seems uncooperative, baring its teeth and poised to attack. He tells the staff member to leave first, then slowly approaches the gate and escapes with a roll. Later that day, the female protagonist invites him to the Indominus Rex enclosure, but they can't find the dragon, even with thermal imaging. Then, the protagonist notices huge scratch marks on the wall, indicating that the Indominus Rex has likely escaped. If it gets out, all the tourists on the island could perish. The female protagonist immediately goes to headquarters and notifies them to evacuate the tourists. However, according to the locator on the Indominus Rex, headquarters knows it's still inside the enclosure. It seems this creature has extremely high intelligence, and the scratch marks might be a trap. At this moment, headquarters, through the monitors, saw the protagonist and staff investigating the situation inside the park. Realizing the danger, headquarters quickly informed them via walkie-talkie that the tyrannical dragon was still inside, but it was too late. One staff member, being overweight and slow, was grabbed and swallowed whole by the tyrannical dragon without even chewing. It seems that being able to run faster while losing weight is indeed important. Another employee, unable to escape, managed to close the gate. The tyrannical dragon was in hot pursuit. Just as the gate closed, he too escaped. The steel and concrete gate couldn't stop the tyrannical dragon. The protagonist quickly ducked under a car. The tyrannical dragon had already slipped out through the narrow gap in the gate. Terrified, he dared not make a sound. Turning his head, he saw the tyrannical dragon still inside the gap. He made a slight noise, then turned again.